Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, a little bit weird. We are going to be watching the playlist for Kingdom Hearts Key and Union Key here on YouTube, courtesy of Kingdom Hearts Insider. I'm not going to be monetizing anything, so hopefully that prevents any kind of conflict or blocking or any of that, but we'll have to see how that goes. So just going to be watching it. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to record this because it feels kind of weird and out of place watching people's things on YouTube. I mean, I know other people do it, but it's nothing I've ever really done, like recording my reaction to other things with YouTube. I don't know, it feels weird to me, so I didn't want to like step on any toes or anything, so it's been going back and forth for a while now. But we apparently need to do this and get this storyline before we proceed with the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buckle down and watch this and get that out of the way. So let's get started, huh? And adorable. Got the Moogle charm, the ears, everything. It has English subtitles, so I think they're going to probably be... Okay. The heart that guides you. What form does it take? Which will you ally yourself with? Ally yourself. Ally? I don't know. Sounds weird. Go for the fox! She seemed nice. Or, you know, let darkness consume you. That doesn't work, but you do what you must. We're also probably going to be talking spoilers for all the other games. So, just a heads up. The Keyblade, the power of the light that drives back the darkness. That is a cute Keyblade. Why can't Sora get cute Keyblades like this? Like a little Harlequin Keyblade. So we already kind of know part of the story, I think, thanks to BackCover. Like, we know the, where are they? The group leaders. Little Darkness Heartless. Or Large Darkness Heartless. I mean, he kind of just looks like that for everyone, though, doesn't he? I think he's special for Sora, and then he just shows up for anybody. Think you need a little help there, Missy. So I'm guessing that we're not going to be getting quite everything that goes down. She did go with a fox, yes! That or the fox just showed up naturally. Because I'm sure there is gameplay stuff involved. But hopefully we kind of get the gist of everything from the cutscenes. And it's our little cat friend. I guess that's how they all start out. Yeah, this might be tougher than I thought. Excuse me, but while you're pulling yourself together there, I'll go first. You have been chosen to be the Keyblade wielder to seek the light. The Keyblade is the power of the heart of light. This world is being covered in darkness. The Keyblade is used to drive back the darkness and gather light to protect the world. You should know this. I'm sorry, was that a bit hard to understand? I am going a little fast here. There are monsters of darkness, like the one just now. They're called Heartless, by the way. Heartless are beings of darkness. They go after hearts, and they stain the world with darkness. The Keyblades can fight against them. Or the Keyblade can fight against them. A lot of people have Keyblade. That's why you have to protect the worlds from the Heartless with your Keyblade! I will happily do so, I guess. Alright so far? I love how the short ones are. So, okay, yeah, well, I watch out for those Keyblade wielders who are just starting out like you. On orders from up above. My name is Chirithy. I'll stay with you and I'll teach you all sorts of things, so don't worry. Chirithy? They said in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't remember how it's said though. Well, as long as you can do it, I guess. Okay, that Keyblade of yours. Just like you yourself, it's not at its best yet. It needs a little something to draw out its power. We call those cards fragments. You just shove a card in, it comes more powerful. Oh, there's one right over there. Go pick it up. I guess if I say too much at once, it'll go over your head. I'm getting tired too, so we'll continue this next time, okay? Okie dokie. You just speak so fast, Chirithy. Oh god. Just into oblivion. That's just how Tirthy is, huh? Ah, Moogle! Thief!
Kupo? Finders keeper, Kupo. This is mine, Kupo. Ho ho. It sounds like these cards are important, Kupo. If you're after cards like this, I've picked up loads, Kupo. I can share them with you, but not for free, Kupo. That's the world we live in, Kupo. Actually, you look like you're going to be a regular, so I'll give you the first one as a bonus, Kupo. That's what we call an investment, Kupo.
Business savvy Kupo. Goodness. Strength to fight. Is Foxface back? Yes, yes she is.
It seems like you were able to bring out the power of the Keyblade. This is certainly the way to defeat weak Heartless. However, to defeat stronger Heartless...
What must we do? Get more cards and get more powerful, I assume. Oh god, it's back! Or do we need the power of friendship?
You must join forces with those who share your will and your path.
Okay, so yeah, friendship, power of friendship. Everybody kick its ass.
You need the power of the hearts connected to yours.
God, this is going to be weird because it's like reading on auto. Can't take a breath. Just kind of have to come up with things on the fly. Not that I have to do voices. There are a few other groups who are after the light in order to drive back, oh whatever.
However, it does not necessarily mean they share our will. In other words, there are people out there collecting light for their own interests, rather than to help bring peace to the world. You'll have to work for yourself who is work out for yourself who is a seeker of darkness, only pretending to be a guardian of the light. There are traitors in our midst, be careful.
See, that's why I don't like auto. It just goes too fast. But I ain't playing this on my own, so. Plus, I don't know, can you still play this on your own? I thought it was like a mobile game or something, right? Tirthy! We killed some Heartless.
What happened? Are you okay?
We are doing just well.
I know you're confused, but the darkness eating away at the worlds isn't going to wait. The darkness has also appeared in places other than here. That means there are some worlds I'd like you to go visit. The door to the outside world has been opened.
And away we go. Let's get to some Disney places, huh? I wonder if they had anything like super unique for these guys, or if it was just kind of retreads of other Kingdom Hearts games. Like how awesome would it be to go to Atlantis? The world was darkness. Tirthy's birth. Is this going in order? Let me, give me 1 second. Let me make sure it's going in order. Okay, yeah, it is. I was just getting paranoid that I, like, hit shuffle or something by accident.
Tirthy was born in a test tube, but the world I was born into was engulfed in light and was very dazzling.
The master, he who brought me into this world, looked at me inside the light with a smile.
The foretellers.
You've really shaped up as a Keyblade wielder, haven't you?
I guess I have a lot of off-screen development going on there.
Uh-huh, you're looking really fine too.
Okay.
I think it's time to tell you then.
Tell us what, Tirthy? What secrets do you hold? Oh.
Before my master, he who created me, disappeared, he bestowed his 6 followers with new names and gave 5 of them a tome of prophecy.
That's right? Tome. I think it's tome.
These 5 followers were to become the foretellers, read the future written in the... apparently a passage written on the last page shocked them. Isn't that fascinating? The war in that place will lead to the defeat and destruction of light. The world will become enveloped in eternal darkness.
Yeah, that is kind of bad news.
In order to save the future world, the 5 foretellers thought to use the power hidden in the Tome of Prophecy.
I'm gonna say tome. I hope that's right. I feel awkward saying it. It doesn't feel right.
That's the power you are all using right now. Through the cards, you're using the power of the future to try and protect the light from the darkness and avert the future enveloped in darkness. Also, as you know, Even though the 5 foretellers share the same goal, they by no means share the same will. So you mustn't lose sight of it yourself.
Yeah, one of them might be a bad guy, right? Or maybe they're all bad guys. Who knows?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you did, Cherthy. We're losing chunks of time.
I was just checking things out by myself for a bit.
I take it you ran off and I came after you and got in trouble.
You know those dark balls that have been popping up lately?
I wouldn't know anything about it.
Just like I thought, those Heartless don't seem to have come from this world. Basically, that means that even this world is being eaten away by the darkness right now. Sad to say. It's just how life goes, but it'll be alright. You have the power to drive back the darkness.
That came out weird. With the Keyblade, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, if you go to a new world, you should be able to get new power for your Keyblade. I think from here on, out the fight will get tougher. I'd love for you to go out and get that power. Yeah, alright. Please hold out your Keyblade.
Are you going to bestow some extra power on us?
Come on, let's go to a new world.
I didn't see the last one. I wonder what it was. We're just getting the highlights. That's the important bit, right? So they're going to new worlds, getting new powers, all in the hopes of leveling up enough to fight the eternal darkness. Basically, one big grind, right? Ah! Double the Cherthy!
Hey there, Cherthy! Hey there, Cherthy!
Oh my god. Double the cuteness.
How are they doing? Your player, I mean.
I guess it's multiples of the same win.
They felt kind of apathetic, really. Oh, really? Maybe they haven't been put through enough trials yet. Let's bestow on them some more misery. That sucks. And there are already only 5 forces of light to boot. We can't cover up all deficiencies. I guess all we can do is place our hope in their growth.
So Cherthy is a Time Lord? My friends, I suppose. You guys came to help before. Hello. Are you a boy or girl? I can't quite tell. I see you have a Keyblade too. It might be a girl, I don't know. You have this voice out. By the way, have you heard? This is what happens when we have to do things at a time. A new kind of Heartless appeared in this town. Le gasp. They look pretty tough, you know. There's a lot of them too, so we've been trying to share the task of defeating them amongst us all. So there you have it. We'd love it if you helped out. You know, pull your weight a little. Once we've defeated some Heartless, we'll meet back up at this shop. Alright, we're counting on you. It's probably a girl, but I don't know. It's always hard with anime. I got faith in y'all. Message from him. Cherthy, are you home?
He won't be coming now. He left me with a message. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise.
Is that from the guy?
Well, I'm sure it made it.
What does that mean, Cherthy? Did the kid die? Oh, there, Cherthy.
Hey there, Cherthy.
Oh my god, it just gets so dark.
Hey. My player was erased by the darkness.
Oh no! What the heck? It got so dark!
I guess my duty is finished too. Familiars like us are tied to our players. If our player is erased, so are we.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Is this to stop people from deleting characters, or was this actually part of the plot? Oh dear god. So it's not time travelers, there's just multiple Cherthys. Due to the actions of the Keyblade wielders, we have gathered a great deal of lux, but even so, the power of the darkness is growing with an even greater force. What?
Then there really is a traitor within the 5 forces of light.
I do not want to believe so. Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Dear God, that was so sad. What even? I'm not going to get you erased, or I hope she does.
Wow, you're looking like you've been working hard. Getting super strong. I've always by your side, watching all things you're doing, like I said. You want to get even stronger, right? Want some roids? I can get you some extra. Well then, I have a present for you here. Drum roll, please. A strength bangle. Kind of like steroids. It just goes around your wrist, though.
Oh, Cherothy. So kind. So generous.
Oh, it looks great on you. Looking even more swole today. Well, you have this equipped. Heartless you defeat can drop guilt. You can swap your own strength by collecting that guilt.
So, guilt. Okay.
That doesn't mean all Heartless will drop guilt, though. And the power you've obtained can only be used once, so be careful.
So, guilt gets us more powerful.
Hey, don't make that face. Try it and see first. Huh? No, you don't need to give that back. Didn't I tell you right at the start that it's a present? Oh well. Yeah, just equip that and do your very best to defeat more and more Heartless.
Why does it seem like a bad thing, Cherothy?
That's the spirit. Alright, I'm counting on you.
Is it because it can only be used once? Was that why we were being weird about it? Or is it because it's called guilt for some reason? But they were also talking about gathering looks. Hey, other Cherothy. What the? Is it a fake Cherothy? Were we bamboozled? We were bamboozled by a deceitful traitorous Cherothy, weren't we? Wait, I think I remember something about an evil Cherothy. I feel like that might have been a thing at some point. Wasn't that a thing in back cover? I don't know, it's been a bit since back cover. I remember all the infighting and everything, I just don't remember all the details. Is this a dream or were we there? I think it's a dream. Getting swallowed by darkness here, totally a dream. Nope. That's what I get for drinking tea.
What's wrong? You seem to have a nightmare. You should try sleeping again.
I'll do my best. It seems like I'm being manipulated, Cherothy.
Are you the one interfering?
Evil Cherothy.
Did you show her the dream? What are you trying to do?
So, our Cherothy's on the outside.
The exact opposite of what you were doing.
And evil Cherothy's on the inside? Is that what's going on? Or is it the reverse?
Then I guess we are enemies now.
Cherothy fight! Let's see it.
I hope I will be able to protect.
But you didn't say us. Hey! Scarf Kid! Looks like you've been having a tough day. We're here to lend a hand of friendship. I'm okay. Are you though?
Friendship!
Thank you. I guess it was a little silly of me to take that thing on by myself. I'm Ephemera Leopardus, and who are you? I'm buddies with the leopard guy. Player of Volps. I see, so we're rivals. But today I'm doing my own thing outside the mission, so don't be too guarded. Maybe this was somehow fated too. How about I tell you as thanks for saving me? Sure, that works.
The lux that we are recovering is not the light of the worlds. Oh god. These worlds are illusion, like three-dimensional projections. What we've been recovering is actually the light of this world. So we weren't recovering lux of other worlds, it was this world. What's that for, though? Strictly speaking, the world we are on now is joined physically to countless existing worlds, but it's impossible to go to all those other worlds to recover lux. So we make worlds that never were appear here in this place. This setup is how we actually recover the lux of far-off places. That sounds dangerous. Oh, and I tried investigating how the system works, and I'm pretty sure that the source of those illusionary worlds are the tomes of prophecy that the foreteller of each union holds. Whew! I don't think you quite grasp how important this is. I don't quite grasp why. Oh well, in any case, we have actually been recovering lights from the... Golly, give me a sec. Okay. Oh well, in any case, we have actually been recovering the light of this vast world from such a narrow space. Seriously, why do the longer ones take such... For some reason, we're fighting to snatch it from each other without once questioning why. That's why I was looking for the reason. But it seems like the 5 unions each have different goals.
It's like the long ones take the shortest time to switch to the next dialogue option. And the short ones take forever.
What's wrong?
I had a dream about this. It was weird.
That's extremely interesting. What do you think? Shall we go do a little investigating together? Alright, well, let's try visiting that place from your dream.
Isn't it kind of bad breaking into the... Oh, evil one?
Did you put him up to this?
Oh, there's the evil one. Yes, he's darker.
Did I?
Cheer thief fight!
You've changed colors since I saw you last. Oh, so you noticed.
Okay, so that was a recent thing.
What will you do? Oh, they're getting closer to the truth. Are you okay with that?
Do you have any idea where the room you saw in your dream could be?
Probably up in that big old castle at the top. You know, where the leaders reside.
I've tried to investigate the tower many times, but I've never been able to get in.
Well, maybe now that there's 2 of us.
Let's split up for a bit and see if we can find a place to sneak in, okay?
The freaking Mickey ears, man, I love it. Did you guys get in?
You've certainly kept tabs here. It looks like this is the only place that connects the outside other than the front of the building. But it looks like there are Heartless here too, so be careful.
Wow, the town is just overrun, huh? So they're going to try to get in through the sewage system. And that's why you have teammates.
I think this repays what you did for me, don't you?
Yeah, saving each other's butts. And do we find an opening? Oh, okay.
Hang on.
That gear stopped really suspicious-like.
Let's stop here for today.
And what, come back tomorrow? Or are you going to go ahead without me?
We took too long. Even if we sneak in now, it'll probably still take some time to search the room. If we are away from our Union missions for long, they'll definitely suspect us. We've secured a way to infiltrate the tower now. So why don't we rendezvous and check it out next chance we get? How about that? Sound good?
Good enough.
Good, well, our friendship transcends unions.
Friendship power.
Let's meet up at the plaza tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, so I'm assuming he's probably always going to be in a different union.
What's up? Look at that grin. Did something nice happen? Did you meet a boy? I see, you've made a friend. I don't have any, so I wouldn't know whether it's really that nice or not.
I don't know, you look like the darker Cheerthy.
Huh? You are?
Yeah, until you're your friend, I think.
I see. Friends, huh?
Too cute. I knew it! I'm sorry, player. I knew it, you sneaky little butt. What's the plan there, Scarf Boy? And he never showed. Oh, and we waited for a while, didn't we? Oh, we waited all day long. So much for that friendship transcending unions. What's wrong? You didn't go on your mission today, or yesterday either. I don't know who that is, so...
Oh, Cheerthy, of course. Let's just go home. We'll call it a day. Aw, don't be sad. I'm sure something came up. And he just didn't send any word. The only time a friend is unable to keep a promise is when something super serious has happened. I know you're worried, but you just have to believe. Believe in the friendship. If you're sad, I'll be sad too. Well now, I'm your friend too, right? You cry, I cry. Ride or die.
Aw, Cheerthy. I think this is good, Cheerthy.
Aww.
Scarf.
Oh, you seem a little quiet today.
So even the 4 towers aren't above feeling a little worried sometimes. Hey, would you tell me the secret of the Tome of Prophecy?
Absolutely not.
Aww. I want some explanations, dude.
Are you mocking me just because I'm the easiest foreteller to speak to?
No, I would never.
Well, whatever. But it's not a bad way of thinking, making friends with people who aren't tied to the union like you.
Today I made a friend from another union. How'd that go? They're a strange one, though. Don't say much. We promised we'd meet again tomorrow.
A promise to a friend, huh? Well, then you better hurry back and get some rest.
Alright then, I'll take my leave. I don't know much about what's going on, but please keep your spirits up, okay?
Thank you.
Alright, but you never actually met up with us. So what went down?
If the worst happens, I'm leaving it in the hands of the children like you who are not bound to the unions.
This was in a cutscene, I remember this. And there's that dandelion seed.
Ride the wind and fly somewhere far away. Dandelion.
Kingdom Hearts Key. Dream of a friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just waited all day for your sorry butt, man. I know, I'm so sorry. I just absolutely couldn't make it. Something came up. Well then, how about we go together now? It's just ahead. Are you ready? But what did you find in here without me, bro?
Yeah, I thought as much. It's still a little too soon for you.
I'll be waiting. Player. Oh, all them dandelion seeds. What? Do dandelion seeds tell? Okay, you know, it's dream. He spoke to us from the dreams.
Did you have another dream?
That we did. Seems important that we get into that tower.
You dreamed about your friend then, huh? Huh? Search the tower for your friend? No, you can't do that. It's strictly off limits. Nope, can't do it. Well, maybe a little. The place is the domain of the foretellers alone. And besides, it's really bad timing right now. Some things are kind of kicking off. I can't really say much, but gang wars might start. It's not going to be pretty. But the truth is, there's been some trouble recently between the foretellers,
Oh, something about the master. Seemed important, so I'm just going back.
Okay, recently between the foretellers that aren't the masters of each union.
Okay, it was just the foretellers, basically.
I don't think it's a good idea to go near them any more than you have to right now. They're super strong. They will whoop your butt.
But, Chirithy, I think it's what I need to do. I need to seek out my friend.
I thought I told you you can't do this. You aren't listening at all, are you?
Nope. Got my own quest. Peace out, Chirithy.
Hey, where are you going? Oh, they are incorrigible.
Foxface. I don't remember their names at all. Master Eva, that's one.
You're a player of Volps, aren't you?
Am I your house? I don't know which one is Volps.
Why have you followed me?
I don't think I was trying to.
Ephmera? I knew him, but why come to me?
I don't think it was intentional.
You sought me out on a rumor like that?
I think we did then, I guess.
A dream?
Mm-hmm.
I see. You dreamed that Ephmera was waiting for you here.
I'm hoping I'm saying it's right now. Ephmera? Ephmera? I don't know.
And as the domain belongs to us foretellers, you thought that Ephmera was involved with us somehow in our recent troubles. Which means you thought I was the most suspicious of all, right?
I guess.
Understand this, child.
We look about the same height.
It's quite a pity, but I can't tell you more just yet.
Are you gonna fight me? Huh? Oh my god, she's totally gonna fight us.
Now ready your Keyblade.
Holy crap, we did battle with a master. Question is, did we win? No. No, we did not.
Not quite there, are you? Maybe I do feel some talent in you. But there is sadness in your heart. Sadness will eventually lead to darkness. Move past that sadness quickly.
I feel like things are more complicated than that, Missy.
It seems as though you have a good child with you, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Go home for today. From now on, you mustn't approach this place so casually.
Was she talking to us or Chirithy? Did I misread child and Chirithy? Seems like you have a good Chirithy with you, maybe? Is that what she was saying? I might have misread it. Oh well.
I see. So you are the friend who doesn't say much.
Dun dun dun. Ephmera's whereabouts. I'm sorry, player.
I had to go investigate by myself.
Oh, wait, he didn't. Who's there? Suspicious. You? Wonder if it was more dreams. Probably more dreams.
So much happened today, didn't it? I sure was surprised that you ended up fighting a foreteller.
As was I. That's not how I usually do things, you know? Oh, was it Ava?
Oh,
Yep, that was her. Sorry, I gave you a weird man voice for a second there.
Master Ava, why? You don't have to call me Master, just Ava. I'm so casual and relatable. Was it you who showed the dream to Ephemera? No, it wasn't me this time. I see, then perhaps Ephemera himself spoke within the dream. From within the dream. From within the dream?
Oh, is he...
Oh, what does that mean?
Is he trapped in the world of dreaming?
Ephemera draws close to the truth. I believe he spoke to this child from another plane, released into something called Unchained. I believe that if this child is connected to Ephemera inside their dreams, it means they will draw close to the other plane. They too will draw close to the other plane. If they are to move forward, they can only follow their own heart. Protect them from nightmares, okay, Cheerthy? So the player may ride the wind and fly, like a dandelion.
Peace. Teleporting people. Goodness.
Me? Protect you from nightmares?
Oh, you must be so strong, Cheerthy. An encounter with Scold. Is that our master? Again, I don't remember their names.
Nice job! I know, gathering Lux has been pretty tough lately, hasn't it? But you know, things get harder the higher level you get. No, it's just how it is. All the unions are really going at a hard gathering right now.
I wonder why we're competing. Oh, nope, it's just some random girl? Yeah, bangs, I'm assuming girl.
All the unions share the same goal to protect the light. But we found ourselves wanting to rise above the others to gather more light than ours. At some point our goal changed, didn't it? This isn't right. Who are you?
I guess I'm Scold. Getting all up in our personal space.
I'm Scold. You're a player, aren't you? Nice to meet you.
I guess friendship.
By the way, do you know someone called Ephemera? Ephemera?
God, again, his name.
I guess you're wondering why I'd say that. I was in the same party as him. We the leopard people, you know? Well, that said, it was back when I've only just become a Keyblade wielder. He was a bit of a strange one. After a while, one day he quit the party. Now this is where it gets real, okay? Just the other day, he appeared in my dreams and told me to go with you.
He's been talking to us all.
Why? I wonder. I've brushed with him several times, even after he left the party. But we never moved past the level of exchanging basic greetings, so I have no idea why he'd appear in my dreams either. As you can imagine, I don't know his reasons for telling me to go with you either. Actually, I came here hoping that if I asked you, you'd know something. Huh? He appeared in your dreams too? What a coincidence! Did he say anything? What sort of dream was it? Oh, that's probably not great. He told you he was waiting, then... What about going to the place where you were meant to go with Ephemera that one time, whatever? No, you can't! Lady Ava told you to stay away from there. She told you to stay away specifically because there's something there then, right? I'm sure this is what Ephemera meant for you when he expressed, told you to go there, whatever. And one more thing, we're getting interrupted. What?
The gist was he wanted you to go there.
That sounded close, didn't it?
Was it an explosion?
I'll go check it out.
So will I.
Huh?
What, not going to come along, Chirthy? Protect me from my nightmares. Can't protect me from explosions, I guess. Hey! It's the big fight. We got a cutscene of that too, neato! It's probably not what you want to see. Why?
Oh, this probably ain't great. Why would the foretellers be fighting amongst themselves? What if Mira was saying it's true after all? What I was about to say before. Actually, Afmir said one more thing to me at the end of the dream. He said the end of the world is near.
That's bad.
What does that mean?
The end is nigh, Chirthy.
I don't know. But an ending world comes...
Wait, what?
But an ending would...
Okay, ending would, not world.
An ending would come suddenly without prior warning. Same way if Mira vanished.
Let's go! I have a voice now!
Huh? She can speak? Oh, okay. Huh?
Such determination.
Huh?
Oh god, what voice did I give you? Heartless. Shock sounds!
Lux. You're looking for Lux?
Lux. Give us Lux.
What are you?
They're... Hand the Lux over. They're a type of Heartless, right? They don't exactly have the symbols, but... I mean, the look. I'm guessing that's just new Heartless. Ah, evil Chirthy! Gone full dark side now, huh? Those eyes.
Who are you?
Hey, I'm you, but darker.
You're...
In the end, Lux is the source of the fighting, so I think you'd better just hand it over to us. Oh well, you can hang on to it a little longer if you like.
Those colors...
Oh, what do you think of my new form? Pretty sleek, huh?
The darkness has completely tainted you, hasn't it?
Wait, is it the same Chirthy?
By the darkness...
Why do you hate the darkness so much?
Was it the erased Chirthy?
Just like the world has night and day, you guys have light and darkness inside you. What are you afraid of?
Those three just now, they used to be human, didn't they?
Yep.
Keyblade wielders, like us?
Weak-hearted people fear the darkness and get swallowed up by it. Accept the darkness, control the darkness, and you can gain true strength. Those guys aren't using fragments of the Foreteller's powers like you are. They fought you with their own abilities, you know? How incredibly...
This isn't the Master's teaching.
Do you mean just... Well, it's supposed to be incredible, right?
Teaching? That's got nothing to do with us. The truth about the world isn't something you can be taught by someone. It's something you learn for yourself.
Who on earth is your player?
They're close by. You'll find out soon enough. Okay, so their player is actually a player, right?
Or another NPC. It's not the one of the ones that got erased. I thought it was going to go back to the...
This is where you last saw Mira, right?
No, I thought it was going to go back to the... Where were we? What was I trying to say? Back to, like, the original, you know, thing where people lose their heart, they become heartless. Kind of thing. You know, like we had in Kingdom Hearts 1. That every other incarnation has just kind of brushed off since then. I'm pretty sure it's not that way for every single heartless, but... I mean, that's kind of what presented in the first game. Anyhow, I thought they were getting back to that. But they're not, so let's move on.
There's something secret up ahead, I'm certain of it. Are you really going to keep going in? What with the black garments and now dark cheer thing just now? I've got an awful feeling about this.
Is that what we're calling this Heartless guys? Black garments? Hey you know the layout of the inside of the tower, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think I want to show you though.
Well then lead us! Also, loving the new Keyblade. I'm just looking at it now. It's like the opposite of hers.
Alright, already. But going in there is really forbidden. Really is forbidden. So we're coming right back after just a quick peek, okay?
Mm-hmm. I promise we will. So cute. The foreteller's room. What is this place?
This is the last room, the foreteller's room.
Lots of books here. That's the master's chair. I wonder if Mira made it here.
Well, as you can see, nobody's here, there's nothing here, and since we're not going to go fiddling around with things that's left in here, let's go back array like we promised. We'll be in huge trouble if anyone finds us.
Yeah, so there's nothing here, huh? I almost feel like we've been sidestepped. What on earth did the dream of Mira mean? God, his name just trips me up so much. What are you doing? Da-da-da.
Master Ira!
Oh, unicorn bro. Excuse us, we are looking for a friend. Charity, how were they allowed to get in here if you were accompanying them?
I'm sorry.
Dude, it's so serious. There was another trespasser in here a few days ago, your friend, perhaps? Yes. You spoke again! 2 words! Do you know him, then, Ephemera? The union he belonged to was gathering Lux in direct conflict with the goals of the unicorns. Cornus. Whatever. He got close to you in order to gather intelligence of our union. There's no way you will be seeing him again. What did you do with him? You didn't! Not Ephemera! Ephemera? God, I wish I knew his name. I had him disappear. You monster!
Player.
You won't get away with this! What do you think you're going to do? We're gonna fight you!
No, Skull, you can't! Master Ira! I'm the one responsible for everything that's happened today. Please forgive these two.
Charity, it is not your fault. This guy's a dick.
Player.
We will defend you. Seriously, he just murdered a kid. Master, until today I've devoted myself to the Union, to gathering light in order to save the world. I've even competed against fellow fighters, and I think of as friends. I thought it was just what had to be done to save the world. I've tried not to dwell on what that means. But in the middle of that, someone asked me the same simple question. That person was Ephemera. My encounter with him only lasted a moment, and he even broke a promise to me, so my memories of him aren't exactly fun, but they are huge and important in my heart. I'm sure that because he is my friend, for a friend like that to be snatched away. Even if these feelings, anger and sadness, signify darkness, pushing them down is proving impossible. Even if I cross Keyblades with you, Master, I don't think I will come away from this with any kind of peace. Maybe I'll disappear too, but even so, I'm sure that if Ephemera was here, this is what he'd do. So let's go, man! Master Ira, raise your Keyblade. I love it! Come. Take him down! Go for the shins.
Player!
Well, let's see how that worked out for us. Not great. Oh, we're back outside. You're gonna let us go? Not gonna disappear us? You avoided being swallowed by your anger and sadness. You fought well. Ah, hey, cheater.
Lady Ava!
Deceitful. Shape-shifting Kitsune Fox lady, huh? Makes sense now.
Player Scold, you allowed me to determine the strength of your hearts. The master you were just fighting, as well as the location, was an illusion I created here.
Really? What is the meaning of this?
As Ephemera told you in your dream, the end of the world seems to be upon us. If all of us are swallowed up by the end of this world, that will be the end of the Keyblade wielders. That must be avoided. I began carrying out my own missions. I've been preparing so that superior Keyblade wielders, regardless of union, will last in the next world. Last in the next world?
Was that Scold or no, that was Shirley.
This is all happening too fast. What happened to Ephemera then?
I want to say Ephemera. It's too late to change it.
As I just said, this world is facing its end. Perhaps in a way he felt doubt and started to make inquiries because he began to feel that too. He got close to the truth faster than any other, so I asked him a favor.
Oh, that's who he saw.
I asked him to guide the dandelions in my stead.
So you sent him to the dream world.
Dandelions? The Keyblade wielders that will last in the next world. They are the dandelions, they who shall not witness the end of the world. My duty is to establish those dandelions. However, I must witness the end of the world. Thus, so that he may guide those who are left for me once I'm gone, I've decided to have Ephemera wait ahead somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
Ephemera's safe then, right? This world will end because among the Keyblade wielders are some who...
Ooh, goodness. There's some that's something. Just clicked on right past that, huh?
Are some who have been swallowed by the darkness.
Evil Keyblade wielders, got it.
I'm sure you've met the Dark Cherokee. He is the proof.
7 he proof.
So that the power of darkness will not persist in the next world, I give the hearts of the Keyblade wielders something special.
I'm just missing out on all her dialogue, huh?
I give the hearts of you Keyblade wielders a shake.
What?
And choose those who cannot be swallowed by a little darkness to be the dandelions. And so I wish to ask you, will you too join the dandelions?
Okay, she means like shake as in testing the resolve. Like you would shake the stem of a dandelion.
I understand. What's wrong, player?
Ah, no, this seems really underhanded.
But what will happen to all the other Keyblade wielders who don't get chosen to be dandelions? Will they just perish? Gonna leave them all to die? At the end, this world will face a Keyblade war. A Keyblade war? It's already unavoidable.
It is destiny.
Please let me think over your offer to join the dandelions. Player? I understand. You are under no obligations. However, so that we don't fall into chaos, please don't speak of this.
Understood. Talk with Scold.
Why are you holding back on joining in? If you said yes, you could probably be with your Ephemera right now.
Ephemera is an important friend, yeah. But the Keyblade wielders I fought alongside all this time are important to me too. I've known him for like, what, a day?
Oh, good point.
Can I say something? Might as well.
The truth is, back when I became a Keyblade wielder, I made a party and... Boop, 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 boop. I lost my train of thought. But no one would join me.
Okay. She made a party, no one joined her.
And then Ephemera did. For a while, it was just the two of us and the party, actually. The party did grow in members after a bit. And we all got so involved in collecting Lux together. I had less and less chances to talk to Ephemera one-on-one, and then one day he told me he thought I'd be okay now and left the party. After that, I lost myself in collecting Lux with my party members. But I realized my party was losing members. And in the end, I was all alone again.
He was the bonding agent. Kept you all together.
I think Ephemera probably kept on worrying about me even after leaving the party. I think that's why he told me to try and meet you. I realized a lot of things thanks to you. But I want to see Ephemera and thank him. That's why I'm going to join.
Respectable. You knew him longer than I did. We cool.
Let's meet again.
I'm sure we will. I mean, you got a name. That has to mean something, right? Alright, give me one quick second here. Okay, I was just checking to see how far into the playlist we were. It looks like we don't have too much more for the rest of the Key story, and then Union X will start up, which I think is the main bit that's connected to the Remind DLC. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the Key side of things, and then I think we'll split the Union X into a separate video. I mean, a bit far into it to say it now, but that's what I was doing.
Today, too, will involve training and imitating all the missions jumped in.
I just was too slow on the uptake there.
Imitating the missions you completed until now. You will relive...
Okay, dang it. I'm too slow on this. Oh no, it was there.
You will relive things you had already experienced, only in a world just like a dream, in a space separate from here.
Shoving us all into the dreams. Oh. That should probably be out of the way. I don't know if that's showing up, actually.
You are the hope. You are the dandelions. Soon the conflict will begin. Fighters who share the same wish to protect the light, divided by nothing but the difference in union, will make enemies of their friends they once competed with. I myself do not know how long I can continue to guide them true. Perhaps I will be swallowed by my own darkness and swing my own Keyblade in the middle of the strife. However, this battle will have no victor. Everything will only be annihilated. You guys are our hope, but I want you, seeds of hope, to last on. After this, when that conflict breaks out, I want you to participate in the battle and instead do something. And instead depart for the outside world.
Survive, my children, survive!
That is why I want you to repeat separate training every day like this. To you, I entrust the future of the Keyblade wielders, the realm of light, with your hearts guided by the key.
Alright. So they're pretty much the same thing. They're just going to be doing things a few months later. Big old time skip. Oh no, the hearts. That's a lot of hearts. Is that people dying, or? Yup. Keyblade War went down and a lot of people died. I thought the end would be a horrific scene where the whole world burned away to nothing. A few days ago. Really? This is how everything was just a few days before.
Not again, sheesh.
That these guys getting into it?
Leave them be. I know how you feel, but if you start, you'll never stop. Once you get that bloodlust, you just go crazy.
This has been happening too often lately. I wonder, Shumpting. Was that us talking, or is that Cherthy talking? I think it's us. It's been happening too often lately, hasn't it? Honestly, what'll become of us, I wonder. What indeed? Dude, awesome Keyblade.
Player!
Looks like we got a Genie one and a Beauty and the Beast one.
How can you raise your Keyblade against an ally?
An ally? Don't make me laugh. This piece of work was stealing our lucks. Excuse me, we're the ones protecting the light. What if your union was one betraying us to the darkness, huh? What if your union is the dark one stealing the light, huh?
Wait, even if we're from different unions, we're allies who share the same goal, and fighting is wrong!
You stay out of it. I mean, tough Scold! Stop right there.
Scold!
Exactly. Oh yeah? What union are you from? From the union Kick-Ass? That's completely irrelevant. Our enemies are the dark monsters. Keyblades are not something to be raised against human beings. How dare you, sir? Human or not, anyone stealing light is a creature of darkness, no different from a monster. How can you say that? Uh-oh. The fight's already started. That's right. We're in the middle of a big old gang fight. Leopard face. The only thing we can trust now is the unity of our union. Someone may be a fellow Keyblade wielder, but we cannot divine whether their heart is dark or not. Warriors of absolute strength, the strength of the union is not the amount of light is collected, blah blah blah. I connected. Come on, man. A strong union is justice itself. Indeed. That is something that can only be proved through battle. But, I mean, he is your leader, right? Oh, wait, no. He's not your... Wait, is he your leader? Shoot, there were two people with cat masks, weren't they? He's not your leader. Is he? God dang it. I need to look at their mask again. I don't know. Do you object? Aren't you people part of a gang Ava's organizing to something? Should have kept it paused a little longer. Ava's organizing behind our backs. The Dandelions. Oh, here's the chaos. Ava's actions are also, in the end, a powerful display. How is it any different? I mean, one's just kind of chilling, the other's kind of killing each other, right? I'm not a dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Volps. What you gonna do about it? Raise your Keyblade. Oh no! Yeah, this is kind of insane, guys. Anybody agree with this? Union Masters just cutting us down in the streets? The rest of you guys okay with this, really? You down for this? You fail as a Keyblade wielder. So say yeah. Toothy, you got words? Put away your Keyblade, Sid. Sid. Ah, yes, Ira. Who didn't actually kill off Mira, right? So now he's cool again. Ira. You are supposed to be a master. How could you harm a Keyblade wielder? It's insanity. I even did it. Bah! I went so far as to test their strength. I came here because I sensed your bloodthirst. I also sense that girl's, but I mean it's not as strong as yours. A final battle is no longer avoidable. Envy, Gola, Ava, and you too, Ira. All desperate to collect more Lux than the other unions. Yeah, the battle had already begun. It was your people who aggravated the situation. Are you saying we must check them by force? Ooh, that's a lot. In the end, it's a strong leader who controls the world. It's not Lux I'll gather more of than... Wait, it's not Lux. I'll gather more of than anyone. It's soldiers. Okay, you're getting a bunch of people. Strong organization is imperative when it comes to maintaining the balance. There need only be one leader. I'll banish the four of you and unify all the unions under me. Through power and strength and beating us senseless. Don't overestimate yourself, Sid. You aren't that strong. Let me show you how pride comes before a deadly fall. Cut him down! I'll be waiting in the land for the final battle.
And then everything went to heck.
Oh, you guys just dispersing now? You created all this crap? You guys started this.
Master Ira.
Oh, you're still here.
He said something about the land of the final battle. What's going to happen?
The agreed time is nearly upon us.
So, this is what Lady Ava meant.
It can no longer be avoided.
But Lady Ava said there will be no victor in that battle. So why are you going to fight?
Well, so that a victor is not born.
I mean, it's kill or be killed or kill everyone, you know?
Prepare yourselves. Yeah, this isn't a great plan, dude. Just say it. But, you know, unavoidable. What you gonna do?
Oh no, the pain.
Player! Alright, give me another quick sec. Okay, sorry about that. Things were whining in the other room. Things being dogs.
This place, it's... Who?
What is this? Were we seeing prophecy there?
This is
something. I wonder if it's there, okay. Yeah, they pushed themselves, didn't they?
Thank you, Scald.
At any rate, the atmosphere gets worse every day. I see little standoffs everywhere.
Yeah.
How are the masters? Well, I suppose what happened just now tells us all we need to know.
Yeah, they've already fallen apart. Not doing great. I don't know what happened, but they've all completely changed.
Yes, there really isn't a way to avoid the battle at this point, is there?
Ephemera. Yeah. I think I'm dreaming about him again.
Oh great, you're awake! Have you been able to see Ephemera? Not yet, but apparently he is doing things under the direction of Lady Ava. I've been trying to persuade as many Keyblade wielders as I can to turn away from the final battle. But most people aren't believing in the end of the world. In fact, even the Dandelions are starting to get anxious without Lady Ava around, and morale is starting to drop.
What's this about Lady Ava? She gone now? Did something disappeared?
The truth is, Lady Ava's been missing recently. Maybe Lord Gula knows something. The two of them are friends after all.
Let's go ask Lord Gula. Now, was he the leopard? Okay.
You have to rest more.
Because I feel like the other guy's a bit more bear-like, right? There's no time.
You're right.
But
I'm fine, Charity. Look at me, standing on legs. I mean, one leg's paler than the other, but I think that's just to show that it's further back.
okay.
Mr. Gula's suggestion. It's quiet. Too quiet. Do you have business with me? Yep, you were the leopard.
Lord Gula!
If you're skipping out on collecting Lux to come here, then you're Ava's dandelions, aren't you?
Huh, yeah.
Are you looking for Ava?
We are.
And what will you do when you see her? Will you beg her to fix the situation with the final battle we're heading towards? Not even Ava can pull that off. Or are you going to ask about the situation? Even if you knew, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
But I can't twiddle my thumbs and wait for the end of the world. I'll make as many of my friends as possible avoid the final battle. That's the mission of the dandelions.
No, darling, your mission is to survive. Well, you'll certainly have as many as Ava has collected. You're just like her. Ava, always right. But no matter how right she may be, she can't save the world. If it's even possible, then the only one who could would be the Master.
Master?
You've heard about him from Chirithy, haven't you? We five who call the Foretellers were apprentices of the Master of Masters, and he is the only one who could possibly change the situation now.
Where is the Master?
Right? I knew you'd go there. But the Master disappeared out of the blue one day. Ava and I have both tried to find him, but there wasn't a single clue. The only one who we could assume acquired knowledge of the Master's whereabouts is Luciu.
Lord Luciu? You know him? He was the sixth apprentice of the Master of Masters. Lord Luciu disappeared too, right after the Master did. Like he was following him. He was just dragging a box around though.
So you can't find this Lord Luciu person either. Nope, he's lost out somewhere. Of course you go there, huh? You really are like Ava.
You mean Lady Ava is...
Yes, she's searching for Luciu. To ask him about the whereabouts of the Master, yeah. And he's just sitting on a hill.
I finally found you, Luciu.
Ava, huh?
What have you been doing all this time?
Watching.
Huh?
Just, staring at things. That's my mission, after all.
What sort of mission is that?
To watch. I made that clear.
Huh?
Just to watch. That's what I'm here for.
What do you mean?
How many times do I have to freaking... I said to watch, to look at what is going on. Unlike you five, I was not given a tome of prophecy. Instead, I have to move forward to the future written about in those tomes. I'll watch this world end, and then I'll set off. That's my goal.
Huh?
Ava, you want to avoid a Keyblade war, don't you? That's why you came looking for me, who disappeared just like the Master, to ask his whereabouts. But that's impossible. This world is going to end. That's what I mean here.
Luciu, what do you know?
Enough. The lost page. That which has been foretold, that you and the others don't know. The Master's intentions.
The Master's intentions? Are you saying that everything's turning out like this, the end of the world too, was the Master's intention?
My mission is to inherit the secret.
That is why I must keep this world moving forward, according to the lost page. The Master's intentions are not concerned with the longevity of this world. I will act in order to carry out my mission and watch. What's written on that lost page? Lushu, have you been behind all of this? Are you the traitor? That frickin' Keyblade, man. A few months later. Just gonna keep jumping forward, huh? Keyblade War! Lady Ava's Dandelions. Not a very big group. They're in the middle of it all. The world of the foreteller. The words of the foreteller weren't listened to after all. What are they going to start here? What is happening before my very eyes? Why am I the only one in armor? Why is everybody else just wearing clothes? Shouldn't they be a bit more battle ready, you know? We're going to fight to the death here, guys. Nope, y'all want to go? Okay. Overwhelmed by the unnaturally heightened atmosphere, vivid fragments of sights and sounds are burned into my retinas, I'm guessing? Is that what she said? This is no time to even think about the reason for the battle. The enemies standing before us are not the grotesque monsters we faced so far. They are our friends, our allies, people we fought alongside. But those who were once our friends. No matter how desperate the situation, people want to believe in that sliver of a dream, that hope. Nope, I am not skipping it. That hope, until the very last moment. It's not the end just yet. Oh, you. Kingdom Hearts Key. Final episode. A few days ago, just back and forth, I'm getting whiplash here. What's written on that last page? That's for me knowing you never find out. Lushu, have you been behind all this? Are you the traitor? And Keyblade. Yep. Don't think we need the recap there. Unable to permit disharmony, you will be disappointed by the fate. Sorry, pause there for a second. Unable to permit disharmony, you will be disappointed by fate and lose sight of the true self. I forgot we were reading there. Misreading the truth, you will venture forth into secrecy. What's that? Text from the lost page. I wonder who it is talking about. It's talking about Lushu, right? But that's... Yes, that is the truth about the traitor. Is this reality something that can be stopped by you, I wonder? I can't believe that this is reality. That's why, as fated, the battle is unavoidable. Even if there is another answer, it must come after the battle. Maybe the Master was less interested in the fate of the world and more interested in finding out what his disciples something. Come on. Get back to it. What a disciple would guide... How we disciples would guide the keys. Okay. Us over the world? There's no way. Lushu, you're just making your own use of the Master's intentions. There's no way the Master would want something like that. Such a pretty Keyblade. And yet... What does it mean? It's why the traitor began trying to end the world. What? I had my eye out for it, but in the end I couldn't stop it. Maybe I was actually looking out for the wrong thing. Clearly. Misreading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy. What does that mean? There's more. Oh, great. And then, with that one strike, a bell will toll for the final battle. And the battle will begin at last, and the time shall be chosen. So he's going to attack someone? Is that what he's getting at? Oh, yep, there it goes. And time for the final battle, guys. Time is set. Ava, you fell for it.
Is it really okay for you to tell us such important passage from the Tome of Prophecy like that?
No, not really. It doesn't matter anymore, does it? But war is already unavoidable, and once you understand that, nothing means anything anymore. So why care? There, it's begun. The chosen time? You should go back there one more time, too. It's likely that each union will be called to assemble. Well, I'm going back to my dandelion friends. Are you coming too, player? I think I gotta go to my union. Looks like I was with the union. Yeah, I know. But I don't want you to join in the fighting. I want you to come with us to our journey into the outside world. I'm sure Amir wants that too. Please, think about it. Well then, see you soon. Or not, just see you. That's what I said. See you at the battle. Try not to die.
Are you okay? I see. Well, let's go back to your room.
Cheerthy.
Huh?
If I'm destroyed, what'll happen to you?
I'll be erased too, but do I want to tell her that?
Will you disappear?
Yeah. If I'm being honest here.
Oh. Well, I don't think I want that. It's a lot of responsibility there. What do you think, Cheerthy? What should I do?
I don't want you to die, player. Maybe it means going against the intentions of the honorable foretellers, but speaking not as some tough evil creature, but as your friend, I don't want you to join into the battle.
Cheerthy, I love you. Thank you. Try not to die. What? You're going to skip out on the battle? Balloon? Who is it? Was it evil, Cheerthy? It was!
You're going to join the dandelions and run away from the battle, huh?
You again! The dandelions aren't running away!
Oh yeah, they're going to guide the future Keyblade wielders or something, right? That's all well and good, but when it comes down to it, aren't you just abandoning a whole lot of your friends? Who are ya? He's evil, Cheerthy! Some time ago, you guys started using a bangle to gather the sins of this world, and start turning those sins, which are a form of darkness, into power. Sins? Guilt, you know? Remember that little thing? Yes, you guys changed its name to guilt, and were using the power of darkness.
That can't be true!
It's alright. That was the Master's intention too. He who used us something or another. You get that, right? Yeah. I understand.
No, that bangle was made to gather sins and purify them into light.
Well, then how do you explain how I exist? Why was I born?
You don't think the master predicted that too, so you were the charity in the background, not the one who actually gave us the bangle.
Now that I've said that much, are you sure you've figured out who I am, haven't you? That's right, I was born from your darkness. You're my player.
I have two Chirithys.
You're lying! What would be the point of lying at a time like this?
It's not like I could have been by your side all this time like that, Chirithy. I've been doing things under my own intentions. I got my own plan worked out here.
And right on cue, that's part of it. What on earth? If you won't join the final battle, then I'll show you a dream. Huh? If they're really your player, then why? Unlike you spirits, we nightmares are beings that show bad dreams. Because of that, we can sever bonds and live free.
Spirit? Nightmare? She did tell you to protect us against nightmares.
Oh wow, look at all these people you killed. You've gotten stronger. I'm glad.
Pretty sure those used to be Keyblade wielders, you know.
Well, now time for the real deal.
Oh wow. That's one way to upgrade. Go ahead and Mighty Morphin on us, huh? Oh, and we killed it.
Now the bond has been severed.
What does that mean?
Will you disappear? For now. But I think that was my plan. Let's meet again in another dream. Another?
A few days later. Back to after the battle. It's not the end just yet. You! Just that one random person running in the background. I thought I told you, you were unfit for this. Dude, I'm the most armored person here. Oh, you wanna fight? I want guts like you in my union. Like that in my union. I don't want your guts, sorry. Guts like that in my union. Splendid, you pass, you're strong. A strong one indeed. Yeah, but I don't think I want to be with you, man. Which is exactly why you die here. I don't need a threat like you in the wings. Excusez-moi. I think, oh my goodness, man. Actually trying to murder a child. Thank you, Ira. Ira! We settle this now. That was intense. I can't believe he actually tried to kill a kid. I mean, that is what the Keyblade War is. People are dying right now. It's still going. I don't know why I can't believe it. Snake Face Lady. Envy, right? That was her? I think it was Envy. I'm sorry you got tangled up in this, but I'll at least make sure you go quickly. All these Union Masters trying to murder our faces. That's our Ava. She raised a good kid. Did I kill Envy? Live a good long life. No, she let us live. Dude, you're going through a lot.
Come on. Gotta keep strong. People are dying here. No! No, you can't go! You too, man? Come on, you know it's pointless. Oh, it's you from before. I think I might kill you, I don't know. You're already pretty beaten up, aren't you? Are you okay? I'm good enough to fight. Oh, so we can do it then, right? Yeah, this is a battlefield after all. Don't know what you expected from me. Came here to slaughter. Whoa, you are tough. Took a beating and then some more. Well, I'm going to have to actually put in real effort to stop things getting sketchy. I'll pass. Well, maybe we'll meet again somewhere. Peace! Except not. Dude, so many people are dying. Which we know, it's just... It's weird to kind of see it going live. Master Ira, you want to strike down one of your members, right? You, huh? Me? I'll at least make sure you go peacefully. I'm on your team, I think! Or was I Fox Lady? I don't know what Vulpus is. I want to say it's the Fox, but I thought maybe him. You've really grown. Well done. It's a shame, such a shame to lose a Keyblade wielder like you. I've been waiting for this moment, Ira. You're... Okay, I thought with him coming in with the save that maybe Vulpus was his, but I think it's the Fox. I'll rebuild this world as its new king. If only you hadn't broken the harmony. Yay, distractions! Dude, it sucks being strong, don't it? If you survive this, you're going to have some, strong need for therapy. Oh, this is something different. You're... I looked everywhere for you. They changed the avatar? Why are you here, Lady Ava? Did you come to stop the battle? I'm assuming this is our character, right? What? Raise your blade. What happened? I told you to raise your blade! Why? There are secrets that no one should ever know. I'm guessing that Vulpus was then her faction and... Get away from here. Go to the Dandelions. And that this is just like an alternate take if we weren't in her guild. Lady Ava. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. Deleted scene! People still dying. Looks like just about everybody's gone. The hearts are still lingering. Chirithy, I think we made it. It's freaking cold, Chirithy.
Don't move now. It's okay.
We're not dying, are we? No. It's not us seeing in the light, right? That's just something good happening, yes? A goddess. Scold! You are a goddess. Scold. Player. Screw it, I'll ship it. And Mira, we made it to the dream. We made it to the dream. You broke our promise. We finally meet again. You're late. Yeah, I'm sorry.
一緒に行こ
We'll go together. So he did die. Kind of, because that's what the... It's between death, I think. If we're going off of the other ending. Aw, man, that's sad! Damn it, Kingdom Hearts! Why did I expect different? So they all went through the same stuff as us. So you had, let's see, Snow White World. Well, that just kind of adds some extra layers to some of the stuff that we already know. So I'm kind of glad we did watch that. Alice. Looking like they just took a proper screenshot. Damn, that's sad. All that, but yeah, it's like it just adds some extra layers to things we already, you know, kind of knew. Like, we saw the downfall of the four tellers in the cinematics with BackCover and everything, but this is what was happening with the little people. All this mistrust and mind games and everything, and it just led from misery for all the children of the world, right? And then they just had to endure it because there was nothing else they could do, because it was prophecy. It was how everything was laid out for them. Damn, that's sad. And stuff. I thought maybe there at the end it was like Scold coming in to like pick her up and be like, we made it through, we survived, the dandelions will rebuild and all that, because the Children of Light were supposed to rebuild the world after darkness, right? But nope, it just they kinda died. And such, but I'm kind of curious now, though, what that means for the Union X side of things. All that, because I thought Union X was supposed to be kind of a continuation of this, because it comes afterwards. But I don't know how you could possibly connect it with this. I don't know. We're going to see how things play out. There's still a lot to the story because a lot of things haven't been answered or connected with Kingdom Hearts 3's ending, so I still need to see what else we got going there. But I think there are a few more scenes that need to go for Key first before it cuts over to the Union. When you wake up, what kind of world will you find yourself in? Will the world reflected in your eyes be the world you wished for? The one who will decide, that is you. Is it though? It didn't seem like they had that much of a choice. Again, I said this at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, but a lot of this must have been pretty amazing for people who actually played the game. Oh. Just flashbacking all over the place. It looks like we're just kind of going through the same loop there, though. The dandelions! Okay, I guess now we find out we actually died. Ephemera, Scold. Nope, we're alive in what I assume to be Sleeping Beauty's world? What happened? Wakey wakey, Cherothy. Something weird's going on. Oh, Sleeping Beauty, I get it. Because we're in the world of dreams.
Did you have that dream again?
Dream?
It looks like you've had it over and over ever since that day. Are you okay?
That day? Date, lady.
Lady Ava invited you into the dandelions. And you talked to Scold at the fountain in the plaza and you saw her off, so you went to join them. Ever since then, it seems like you've been having weird dreams from time to time.
Oh. What? But what was I doing sleeping in a place like this?
I think maybe because lately it's been...
I was a little slow getting to the words there.
Let's see. I think maybe because lately it's been sucky...
What, sucky thing? Oh, sucky. Okay, so yeah, that's actually what they're saying.
Lately it's been sucky thing after sucky thing and you're exhausted. And getting into a new world made you more open-minded? It's okay to take it easy every now and then, you know? Wow!
Oh.
That's a lot of thorns. We can't go through there, can we? How about we call it a day and come back once we've thought of a way through?
Can we fly over?
If only we had wings too, right? Okay, let's head home.
Okay, I think this is the last one. It seems it went well. Mwahaha. Even so, where has that fool gone now? Oh well, not even Sora and his friends can meddle in this world. Not with nuisances won't get in. Ha 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 ha! Wait. Timeline confusion to the max now. Reconnect, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, yep, because that is Union X right there. Alright, so that is it for the first part. Next time we will give a shot with Union X and see how this goes. But, I think I gave a lot of my thoughts and opinions there at the credits, but I am very confused by those last two scenes. So it looks like we did survive the battle, I'm guessing. That or we are in a dream world and we don't realize we're in the dream world. Or something like that. Because it seems weird. It seems like they definitely picked us up, but... You know, Cherothy's saying, oh, you've been having that weird dream all over again, and no mention of the war. I don't know, this seems a little on the suspicious side. And then, yeah, no, the timeline has gotten all sorts of wonky now. Because, how to put this? Alright, because, again, spoilers, we're going to be talking about spoilers for all of the games that have currently been released in the 2020 year. And, yeah, I am so confused because I thought the proper order of things was that, like, Aqua and Veni and Tear Bear all were kind of in the middle a little bit before Sora and crew because they came about when Sora, was young. And I thought that these guys were, like, ancient, far, far in the past before, like, Xehanort was even a idea. Like, that is what I thought. But then Mal's just like, oh, ho, ho, that's Sora. And it's like, wait, what? They're not in the same time period, I don't think, unless it's because dreams traverse time or something like that. I don't know, it was very weird. I'm thinking maybe dreams traverse time or something, because it does not make any lick of sense to have it the other way, because, yeah, things had to have been, set up in order for the events of, Xehanort and his entire childhood before any of this, right? Like, the Master and all that had to set all that up before we got to the Xehanort part of the story at all. Keyblade War and everything happened so far back in time. So it has to be time travel through dreams and everything, because there's no way. That or it was just some, like, weird promotional thing to get people interested in Sora stuff. But, that's all I really have to say for today. It's already been super long. So, we'll see how this fares with YouTube and if anything gets blocked, and then we will go on to Union X. So, that will be for next time. So until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.